this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Oh, let's go. Hike the ball.
To the air on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Oh,
and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off.
That's a touchdown.
I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running the red zone, it's Benjamin. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field goal? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Running inside, it's Benjamin.
Touchdown. Come on, try your 2-point conversion. Gotta get the 2-point conversion.
And they take it in for 6 more points. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Wants to throw. It's Dampier.
Touchdown.
And this will be caught as they convert the 2. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
That is for show. We're not going to play man coverage on Jeremiah Love again after what just happened to us.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Cover 2 Mabel I got going on here.
Send the tight end in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Pick. Oh.
And they won't make the connection.
No,
Looking to make a big play there.
If we
The
go for
offense
the
just
ball
has
right
not
there,
been able to find a way to
we're not in a
get
bad
their rhythm
spot.
going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the middle.
I had to
Got him
respect him going vertical.
downfield. And the big
Had to
gain.
respect him
They've
going
got it
vertical,
on
but
the
it kind
46.
of bit us right there.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Come on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the right.
Pick. Oh,
That pass is incomplete.
come on.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
This feels like 4 down territory. 3rd and short from the 40.
3rd and 5. Let's go, defense. Stand up. Stand tall, defense.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's
good defense.
incomplete. They
Come on.
weren't just trying to move the
4th down,
chain. They
big
were
stop
trying to
here.
move the
Big
scoreboard
stop for the
instead.
defense.
It's 4th down.
We played
Well,
right
the
through the
quarterback
hands
saw
right
the
there.
matchup he
Love
liked.
that.
He had
I
his
love that
receiver
right there out of
one-on-one,
us.
tried to give him a shot. It was a 50-50 ball, and the defender just made a better play, forcing the incompletion.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the
Let's
first
go.
down.
D-line got home.
And they
D-line
got
got
him.
home.
A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
77 overall. Just got home to the quarterback.
4th down.
Nothing better.
No, he wants to
Nothing
make a
better
play. I
than-
like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Floating away. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
Slide, Benjamin.
Breaks into the
Slide,
open.
Benjamin.
Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this RB's been a weapon, man. How much fun is it to have a guy that can run in a touchdown, can catch 2? You can deploy him anywhere on the field. He's dangerous.
He jumped
and this
offsides,
defense,
we're
they
going for
better
it now.
get locked in, man. Wherever he's at, whether he's catching it,
going for it
running
now.
it, all eyes need to be on him.
Foul.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they
as
build
well.
on that lead.
Let's see if we can get another stop.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down
Jeremiah
at the 43.
Smith.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, what a bad
And this
throw
will
by
be
him. What a
incomplete.
terrible
A
throw.
big
He gets
hit
bailed
there
out.
forces 2nd down.
What
That's your
terrible
goal.
throw.
Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This time it's complete. Oh, he
Fumble.
ruins
Fumble.
the big gator
Fumble.
with a fumble.
Come on.
Defense got it. They're on the
Come on.
run. Still running
Oh,
at
he's
the 30.
tired. Oh, he's tired. Oh.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give
He's going to quit? He's going to quit? He's going to quit?
second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down. Now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
I'm gonna put on 2
So
o'clock
he
here.
took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here. There's some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for
And he's
6 more
frustrated right
points.
now.
Have yourself
Listen, he's frustrated.
a
He
day,
just
young
got
fella.
hit
You know
the
why they
fumble,
hit him the ball?
and then
Because
scored a
he
one-play
did that.
touchdown.
That's his 4th
He's
trip
frustrated
to
now.
pay dirt.
I just got hit
This
sick
dude
fumble.
has shown you a little
Oh,
bit of
let's
everything.
go. I knew this was
Oh,
going to
they're
work.
trying
This
to
is a
trick him.
guarantee.
The holder wants to pass. And it's complete. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to quit now. Yep. Yep. Yep, and he quits. Let's go. And he quits. Continue our gauntlet. We can't find a game? We can't find a game right now? Oh, there it goes. We found one. Mario Craver, Mark Fletcher. Nothing crazy on this team. Nothing crazy. Ugh. What's he gonna come at first? Gun, wing, tight Z. I'm just gonna.
3 tight
This is
ends in
our
the
cover
formation on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he got
pressure.
smacked just
That
as he
pressure.
released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the
Pick.
incompletion.
Come on, somebody pick it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Strap.
And the incomplete
Overly
pass
strapped.
lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down.
I don't know what defense he's
Got
in,
a man. It's
that
Marsh.
is never going to work.
Got some room.
I don't know what defense he is in, but that will never work.
Blue Hens made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. Uh-oh, it's picked. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The Ducks trying to find their way
This guy
forward
really
after the
think
big
he
loss on the last play. Scanning the field is Hoover. Looking to the big tight end.
Because if he did,
Intercepted.
he was
The
not ready
defense
for
has
this.
set him up. He's
was
knocked
not ready
down,
for this
but
if he
what a
wasn't
play to
playing
come
on.
up with the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease.
Off me. Off me.
For the first.
Off me.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Let's get back to blitzing this guy's face off because he's not ready for the big leagues.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Turning it on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He'll run it again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
12-0. We're 1-0 right now in the
Here's the bad
Gauntlet.
news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news,
I don't think
they
that he can
finally
continue
get
to
a
beat
big
this for
play
the rest
through
of the
the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Finally run out of bounds inside the
there.
20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go.
I feel so
Just
bad.
too
He
much
finally got
mustard on
somebody
that
open.
one.
He
Can't miss the
overthrew.
target that badly.
Well, they're trying to
finally
get the
got
big
somebody
fella the
open, he
football in the
overthrew him.
passing
I don't know if
game.
he has
They
a
haven't been able to do
completion.
that yet. He is a really nice target.
He is.
With his
He
size
does. I
and
love
his
it. He can do
athleticism.
it.
But him and the
He can do
QB,
it.
they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Going for 6.
Yo, what?
Grabbed outside the numbers.
DBs, what are we doing?
Touchdown, Oregon. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that
DBs,
are going to
what
burn
are
by
we
you and go
doing?
for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and
Two
now you
guys
slip
starting
in the
one guy?
secondary, make that big
Never
play.
going to get the job done.
And he makes the extra point.
What are they
The
doing?
drive starts from their
I
own
wonder why they did that.
25-yard
Like, I know I
line.
have the point combo set up in my macros, but
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin.
I
Forges
think that
ahead.
was
Picks up about 3 to the
right there.
29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
I don't know what he's
Fires
doing
to the
on
big
defense
fella.
right now. Like,
Still on
I
his
feel like
feet
I'm
at
playing on rookie
45.
mode.
Gashing
don't
the
know what
knee
he's
on the
doing.
right. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Yo.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man on the outside.
Let's go, Chris
Got some
Johnson.
room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Hens. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Running inside, it's Fletcher. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly. It's
would've caught that.
dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Quit. Please. Por favor. Out of there. 2-0 in the Gauntlet. Let's go. 2-0. 2-0 in the Gauntlet. Next is 40k coins if we win. Rewards are granted after the event. Alright, we gotta at least get 2 more wins. Hopefully we could get like 7 wins would be crazy. 7 wins would be kind of crazy. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our team. And Jeremiah Smith. Nice. That's our team. And then there's Jeremiah Smith. Cool. Probably not going to be sending the crib at this guy. He's going to come out in pistol strong, start the game. Okay. I'm intrigued about this. Lenore Sellers at
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Could be an alley. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That's a nice looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sellers to throw.
We're there. We are all over that right
lucky
there.
to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Yeah, he
Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some
He
space.
just fried my DB over there.
He gets it all the way down to the
baked him, put him in the
5-yard line.
blender.
A terrific catch and run before he
Golly.
stopped. And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
He's probably gonna run this strong power over here to the side again.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yo, why you run
Nothing
over
doing,
like that?
and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
He run me over like that.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
That's a great read.
Next going for the goal line.
That's a great play right
Touchdown,
there.
Hurricane. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That was a great play right there.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Trying to pound it in.
Oh, he's just faster than my guys.
Into the end
He's
zone
taking
for the
seconds
2,
there.
and they
Ooh,
push
out
that
there.
lead out to
Bo
8.
Jackson just runs past him.
I love the aggressive play calling here on this opening
Bo
drive.
Jackson
All the
just
way down
runs
the field,
past him
scoring a
right there.
touchdown, then going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
The run inside. It's Benjamin.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Firing to the right, complete.
I don't know what he just did.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Pressure just got.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Benjamin.
Come on.
Maybe some
get out of
room
there, Benji.
here.
Get out of there, Benji. Yo, who is that? Why is he so
He's got the
fast?
sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run.
I mean, if he
this
wants
is
to line
the
up in
easiest
mid-blitz, we're gonna keep
40-plus-yard
running the
run
ball.
you will ever see.
The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it to the right.
Come on, Chris
He's
Johnson.
brought
Break
down
that
at the
tackle for me.
7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Break that tackle for me, Chris.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Play action. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll go right back to the run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He's burning this clock. Burner.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Play fake, Sellers. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
30-21.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Huge down right here.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Oh, is that guy wide open?
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
I gotta change
you know the
my
percentages.
macro.
It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Sellers might be looking to run. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
He will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open.
I got to make that tackle.
There's a crease.
I cannot miss that tackle.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
The Hurricanes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Let's go. Good tackle.
This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring a touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. There he goes. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Dampier. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Still running at the 35. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Halftime down 6. Doesn't feel great, that's for sure.
to the air on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Gonna run it. It's Benjamin. Got room at the 35. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Let's go, Benjamin.
Got enough for the first. No, he got
Spins off one.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got his man. Runs through a tackle.
Chris Johnson, stay in
He'll
bounds
go
there.
out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make...
Might have a chance.
Scoots.
Got enough
Touchdown.
space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Haven't done a quarterback sneak yet this year.
Another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Tries it on the sneak. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
It's kind of tough.
Well, they tried to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop. But nice job by the defensive line. But get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And he does everything he can. Tries to scramble, tries to make something happen. Nice job by the defense getting him to the ground. Down by more than a field goal. Interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Big fella moving.
He almost didn't score. He almost didn't score.
Touchdown,
oh my gosh. He almost didn't get in right there. He might challenge that.
Position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone. The fake and a little
I don't know why I ran that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool right there. I was like, I'm going to run the little fake up the middle.
This game is still tied.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. I could have had a 1-point lead. It's okay. Tie game. 14-14. It's all good. 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 Wow. I don't know why I did that. Dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to run for it. Crosses the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Those are like
They
4
didn't
running
get a
backs.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go. Ninja. Stack. Win.
Throwing, Sellers. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd
4th
down.
and 4, come on.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Do we send pressure? Do we let him sit back? He's got Jeremiah Smith.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I tried to switch my play.
Here's a little room there.
I tried to switch my play. I knew as soon as he came out there, it was over.
Picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David is tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll run it. It's Benjamin. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Hurricanes back on top.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. He might want another play. On 3rd down, here's Brown.
Play call, and I had the backup running back.
He stopped
I should
right
just take that
there,
to the 2
short
minutes.
of the 1st down in this defense,
As soon as I
trying to
flipped the
preserve
make
the lead.
he put his other...
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play.
down.
Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
I had the 3rd string running back.
Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down.
Hike it, Dampier.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, I'm right on the
green. He just lost his
right on the
concentration.
green.
It didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. And now, Jesse, the
really
art
stupid.
here is to
I feel
find
like
the
I
balance
just can't
between
stop
milking the
this
clock
one
and trying to
play.
get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Now, switch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play.
What's he gonna come out in?
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
It's so strong.
They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33.
Hey, kill it. 528 crew. 528 crew.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout.
He's gonna come out in the one play.
The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Gun bunch X nasty.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33.
Here we go. Mustang.
Sellers from the gun on third down.
Why do they just...
Quickly out to the tight end.
It didn't look like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first-and-goal situation.
And the Canes to enter the final minute trying to drain the clock.
Ready. Wide 80.
Give to the big fullback. And he's in.
Tough.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Dampier. Fires to the tight end.
I gotta score
Works
like...
his way out to the 33-yard
yesterday.
line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I literally gotta score in the
Well, the
next...
tight end shows off his speed. You see his
7
ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to
bad throw by Dampier.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
What a bad throw by Dampier.
The pick six. He takes it in.
Token countdown. Dang. A loss there. Definitely doesn't feel great.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Devil Bear Blue Hens and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Wake Forest head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Dante Moore. The sure hands, it's Eakin. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside, it's George. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Snags it, and he's open. Running through contact. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. With the draw, it's George. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Throwing more. Going for it all. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
They're letting the guy like just run free sometimes. I need to turn that off after this game.
The run inside. It's Benjamin. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this up. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Makes a tackle, and he might have room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside.
CJ, 2K, 1st down.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Here's Brown.
Touchdown.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Delaware. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and they go on top 8-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here's Moore to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go right back downfield. Buys a little time with his feet. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Running inside, it's George. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
Got
Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. Moore throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Run in the red zone, it's George. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Dante Moore. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. The handoff to Johnson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Makes the grab in their space.
Come on.
Gets away from one, finds room. Into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for.
Getting
but
tackled.
the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing more. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. Runs through, man, and he might have some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Moore to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's George. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Moore from the gun on 3rd down.
Pick.
Makes the grab.
Make a tackle.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. More to throw for it on 4th down. Fires to the right.
Pick.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
To the short side of the field.
Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket.
And they were all over it, though. They were absolutely all
With not
over
much
that.
doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run. It's Benjamin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Demon Deacons use their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll get him stopped
First down,
just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Perfect.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, first and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can go up and make a play.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Great job to end the half right there.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's more to throw. Caught behind the line. It's George. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to outflank them on the jet sweep. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. On the ground, it's Benjamin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this.
Goes high to pull it in. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Delaware.
Oh, he quit.